Hello, class. We are reading Mrs. Dole is Out of Control, Chapter 8, blah, 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 blah. We just left Chapter 7, and Mr. Bill Clinton, the former President of the United States, was about to talk. Oliver is very excited because this is a unique situation. Not antique, unique, one of a kind. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, the President of the United States was going to talk to us? Double wow! Everybody clapped. A guy with a white hair came out of the gym and went over to the microphone. I whispered to Ryan, how did your mom get President Clinton to come to our graduation? I guess she went to Rent a President, she said. Everybody finished clapping. The president started to speak. I didn't catch every word he said, but it sounded something like this. Blah 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 and blah 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 blah. Is he almost done? Blah 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 blah. He can't go on much longer. Blah 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 blah. I think he's almost finished. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna die. Blah 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 blah. Man, that guy could sure talk. President Clinton went on for about 1,100,000 hours. Everybody clapped really loud because we were so glad he finished. As you can see right there, after the word finish is one of those stars. So I'm supposed to read that thing below the line. It's a footnote. Try this science experiment. Put a banana on your head. See how long it takes for someone to notice that you have a banana on your head. Record the results. Well, there you go. I figured we were going to get our diplomas and eat cake next, but we didn't. Mrs. Dole got back up on stage and stood next to President Clinton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she said, I would like to introduce another surprise guest. Please direct your attention over your heads. And we all looked up. I didn't see anything at first, but then I saw it. There was a helicopter hovering up there. It was coming down, right down over us. I held onto my cap so it would not blow away. The helicopter landed on the other end of the playground. It was so cool. Nothing happened for a couple of few minutes. Then this weird purple smoke started pouring out from under the stage. The sounds of drums pounded out of the speakers. Laser beams shot out all over the place. Suddenly, two guys jumped out of the helicopter, ran up on stage, and started dancing around. They were wearing football jerseys and baseball caps. Then another guy hopped out and the helicopter ran on stage. He had on a baseball cap too, and he was wearing this big purple cape with sequins all over it. It was Mr. Hind, our old music teacher. Holy cow! That's the end of that chapter. Oliver says, see ya.